Okay, so now it's time to leave the area, right?
Yes. Just want to fill up with petrol and then we'll hit the road.
We need some supplies. We're on a farm, so I don't know if we're going to get a shop again.
Okay, so then we stop in town, we get some
the grocery
stuffies,
store.
and then we hit the road. Then there's a few places I'd like to stop at Botrivier to see what Botrivier looks like, see what they offer, and then also I'd like to go past the Houwhoek Farm Stall, the Houwhoek Farm Stall,
And the Houwhoek Inn.
and the Houwhoek Inn. I think it's the oldest hotel in South Africa.
Hotel. Something like that, yeah.
And then on to where's the place we're going to?
Elgin,
yes.
or Elgin. I don't know. We have to figure out the correct pronunciation.
On a farm out there, so it's going to be an interesting trip.
So those, as you very well know,
Are Sonia's turbines.
are my 9 turbines.
Yes.
I mean, I laid claim to them in 2014 when I saw them first. I think they are amazing. Honestly, people mess up the planet, eh? But that is a feat. Seriously. I love them, and they're all turning just for me.
So we've left Caledon. Now we're on our way to Botrivier. This is Boontjieskraal Farm. I'm going to pull over in front of it and tell you a nice old story.
Here's a spot.
Yep. I'm going to zoom in a bit there to try and get that sign of the farm in Boontjieskraal Farm. This is the Boontjieskraal homestead on the N2 on your way to Caledon.
Between Botrivier and Caledon.
Between Botrivier and Caledon. Okay, why we've stopped here at this Boontjieskraal homestead is to tell you a story about a family that was cursed. Very interesting. It's just a story, I don't know how true it is, but there are some facts in between, it seems like. So
Yeah, it was passed
down. It's like a verbal story that's been told about this, the original owner of this farm, this homestead. His name was Pieter Daniel de Wet, and
They also called him Old Father.
Old Father. And he was traveling, there was someone traveling by here with a wagon, and it was a major stormy night. It was horrible, raining and stuff like that. And they approached him for shelter that evening, and he refused them shelter, and so they had to carry on traveling. I just closed the windows now because of the traffic. Those people had to continue with their journey and had to cross the Swartrivier. And now, as the story goes, is that some were just a woman, others were children. It's like a whole family. But there was one survivor, and the rest all drowned. And this survivor put a curse down on this family, on this old father, that every subsequent generation will only have one male heir. Is that correct?
Yes.
One male heir, and then they will die a horrible death.
Each one of them will die a
violent death.
Unnatural death.
Unnatural death. That's crazy. So what happens was, this old man, the old father, the original one, he died by crashing his Model T Ford off of a bridge. I think it was something like 1927, round about there, I can remember.
Know the year.
But then his son then died by getting caught up somehow in some harvesting machine. And then that one's son died by crashing his Packard into the back of a truck. And then the other one in 1972, I think, also, he died by driving also off of a road.
The road in rainy weather.
Rainy weather.
And he was the last one.
He was the last one.
And
there
he
were
was
unmarried, so there were no heirs to the farm after that. So
Very
just a story, so we don't know how true, but it's been going on for years, so it might have some truth to it.
And they say it led to lots of sensational newspaper headlines
Oh, really?
over the years.
Wow.
Now, what you and I, whenever we drive past here, the only thing we talk about is the wall.
The whitewashed wall.
Yes,
yeah.
that they whitewash every so often.
Every so often, and it's always kept neat and tidy, eh?
And now we'll look at it with
Different eyes, yeah, true. Well, that was interesting. Cheers, Boontjieskraal.
Shows you, eh?
Interesting little story.
Every place, like every person, has a story.
Yep. I'd just like to say the weather's changing.
And this is the Botrivier.
Yes, the Botrivier, just yeah. So it was right, yeah. Incredible. Weather's changing, and I think I'm going to have some issues with rain while I'm filming. So please excuse some raindrops on the lens every now and then. Dassiesfontein Farm Stall. Gonna stop off and see what it's like. Excuse the drops on the lens. It's just starting to drizzle. Seems pretty busy though, eh?
Yeah, always is.
Wow, they got loads of stuff here. We've never stopped here before.
No. We always zoom past.
Yep. I'm just going to a little set of table and chairs. I think I'm pretty tall, but that set of table and chairs won't work for me. A little big. It's massive. Quite cute. You can see it from the national road. And how's the donkeys? Hello, donkeys. Hello. Hey. Hello. Come. Come here. Cute, eh? Incredible, eh? Really nice.
Interesting things here, eh?
Wow. There's so many homemade products, eh?
I know. I could have a spot.
Loads of interesting stuff. Wow. Gramophone. If you want to have a brightly coloured feather duster, this is the place to come. Hello, kitty cat. Hello. Hello. Hey. Hey, Mama Lou. Hello.
She's one of 3 here.
Cute, eh? Yes. This nice place to eat, eh? Wow. Cozy with a fire. Dassiesfontein, in between the solar panels. Now that was an interesting stop, eh?
Yo, that's an incredible. The size of it is amazing.
You don't realize how big it is when you drive past. Filming through the windshield, look what it looks like.
All of a sudden, eh?
All of a
Everything is
sudden.
misted up.
Yep. turning off to Botrivier. It's one of the towns along the N2 that one just never stops off at. Seems to be quite a big fire out there somewhere. Or it might be a controlled fire. As we're approaching Bot River. I hope it's not his buffalo, one of those steel buffaloes again. Oh, it's a Afrikaner bull.
We make a lot of stuff for farm stalls and nurseries. We do a lot of custom stuff. So we do a lot of antiquing of boxes. Well, we use old Boere receptor.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of antiquing, aging of
Wow,
boxes.
look how pretty this is, eh?
These kind of boxes here are meant to look old and beaten and broken. So,
Of course, yes. And how is business here in Botrivier?
Well, Botrivier is predominantly tourist orientated. So the money runs down this main road and into the valley.
Oh, okay.
There's not a lot of because there's a lot of new people in here.
Okay.
And also, we call them, we become a Zoom town.
Oh, because there's people working remotely.
But yeah, I work predominantly online.
Okay.
We sell, like, for example, the Adirondack deck chairs.
Oh, yes.
They're made out of Saligna. We sell them from Cape Point to Maputo. But yeah, we kind of got the whole sort of COVID collaboration thing going.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
We've all downscaled our businesses.
Yes, yes.
To razor edge.
I can imagine.
As you can see, there's no staff. So instead of us all having staff, the joinery down the road will now do some of my production. The guy in Gansbaai will make boxes. I will do the finishes on the boxes and the aging on the boxes. But production-wise, we've now kind of, well, you do that production, you do that production, and us.
So you don't do it all yourself now, because since COVID started.
You know, your in the town, your trading circle is 5 kilometers.
Yes, yes.
Here it's 100.
Wow.
So the guys will, instead of go daily, they might go to the shop and get a bread and milk.
Yes.
But they scale down their shopping to either once a week or
once a month. Yes, yes. Because the closest big place is Somerset Mall, you know. Yeah. Make a list, yeah. Because you can't just run and pick it up.
Tigers naked than go shopping for my wife. You know?
I get that,
You're
yeah.
funny, isn't it?
I am.
And it's a busy day today.
The traffic, yeah, because it's a Friday. Yeah.
Closest robot is 35 k's that way. And then over the pass of Solaris.
Okay, crazy.
And then the next robot there, you actually have to turn off to get it. And that's probably Caledon.
Now we want to just take a drive through now and have a look at the town and just film a bit.
Been down the Vanderstel Pass?
No, I haven't. Okay, so there's a Vanderstel Pass.
So this used to be, Botrivier used to be, the ox wagons used to come through the pass.
Okay.
And this was all, there were a lot of Khoisan here and they had cows. So the guys would pull in and the old toll bridge
Yes.
is between Beaumont and Rudiger, this farm here.
Okay.
That dip,
Okay.
an old blue gum tree that's got this huge burl on it
Yes.
from where they used to put all the straps and everything.
Ah, okay.
So Botrivier got its name from the trade of butter. Between the
Butter. Okay.
There's a lot of hidden stuff.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
It's quite a big fire.
Yes, but there's something that they're burning
a
there.
lot of flames.
It's not a
Felt fire.
felt fire, no. The Shanton Shed.
Diner on the tracks. We're not going to dine here, but I'd like to have a look.
Because it looks like it's by the
Seems cool.
station or something, train station. To guess the tracks. Wow,
That's definitely the station.
That's definitely the station.
You might want to have a little walkabout here.
Yep, exactly. Look at this. Wow.
Super cool.
You see, this is beautiful, eh? Crazy. Shows you these little towns, eh?
Have so much to offer, hey?
Crazy, crazy. Go onto the platform. I haven't been on it. Well, I was at the other platform at Krieger Station, but now we're at Botrivier Station. I can just, this is like crazy. I can just picture what was happening here many years ago. People don't go with trains anymore. No one travels with train. I think Sonia and I must plan a train trip sometime. Now look at this building. It's also all boarded up and closed. The people park here. I don't know if anybody works here. But this used to be where you used to come and buy tickets, I suppose, to get onto the train. And from here you go to Cape Town. Exciting day. I'm glad that at least these guys have started a restaurant here to keep it going, you know.
Yeah, they seem to have a lot of patrons.
They do.
Yeah. I mean, this is a random Friday afternoon.
Yeah. In the suburbs of Botrivier. And apparently Botrivier got its name from making butter, butter.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's what Paul told me. So that's why it's called Botrivier, because they made butter.
And there's a river that runs past or through it.
Called the Botrivier because they used to make butter along this route. That's what he told me. So.
And there's a gravel road.
Hey.
Okay. Well, he should know. How long has he lived here?
10 years, it
Oh,
sounds like.
should
So
know.
Should know, yeah.
Gravel with stop.
Yeah, little bits of tar to paint the stop on. So this is what happens when you come and you talk to the locals. So there's a change of plan. I'm not going back to the national road. I'm going to go and tackle the Vanderstel Pass, but then we're going to come back and see if we can get back to the Houwhoek Inn and the Houwhoek Farm Stall.
Correct.
But I have to do the Vanderstel Pass. I don't know when we're going to get here to do it again.
And it's a gravel road pass?
Gravel road pass.
How can we pass up on that?
Can't, eh? And it's raining, so it's going to make it a bit more exciting.
Let's do it.
Let's do that thing. So yes, the road.
Oh, it looks exciting.
Yeah, Vanderstel Pass to Verliersdorp. You can go past me. Yes.
Nice one.
Nice one.
Unexpected.
And that's what makes it so nice. I thought we weren't going to do any gravel today. I'm so happy.
Little did you know.
Little did we know.
So a pass was handed to you with a little bow around it.
Exactly. Yes, the sign Vanderstel Pass for 15 kilometers. It's not that high yet. Maybe it gets higher.
This is part of the Botrivier wine route.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. You know more than me.
This is more like it.
There's a bit of a dip. Check this pretty horse. Wow.
Both are pretty.
Very pretty horses. Dassiesfontein.
Established 1832.
Wow.
Almost 200 years. 190 years ago.
That's crazy. This is pretty.
This is so my vibe. Wow.
Wow, this is pretty. It reminds me of the Narsna forest.
How can you do that? You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Exactly like they were the King Edward victory, eh?
Like it's
Crazy.
exactly the same vibe.
Exactly, and it's just, yeah, it's crazy. Don't eat me. And it's also because it's cloudy. I think it just gives it that dense forest feeling.
But this is here it's different.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. 1700s. This must be the oldest pass we've ever seen.
Is there a sign?
Yes. That means over 300 years.
So it must have been the first pass that the people took to get through to the Overberg. And not over the Houwhoek one, but this way around.
Unreal.
Now, what I want to know is we got a nice bridge to cross over this river in the 1700s when the guys were coming with their wagons. Can you imagine the mission to cross this river, the Bot River?
Yeah. Hi, especially if it was flowing.
Yeesh. No, then you'll camp next to it for a few weeks. Wait for the river to slow down.
No wonder it took them so long.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
This is the end of the pass?
end of the Vanderstel Pass.
Okay.
So it's raining again, but we finished with Botrivier and the Vanderstel Pass.
Yeah, very nice.
Now we're heading towards the Houwhoek Inn, eh?